Hey everyone, this is Tanya Barbie of I Am Still a Rose. In spite of it all, no matter what we go through in life, we have to still be conquerors. We have to know that we can conquer what we want to conquer. We have to never quit on us. Don't quit on us. We're all we have. Hey, sweetie, you feeling better? You got some good news for me? I'll take good news and bad news right after this, okay? Tonight we're going to talk about relationships. So I expect you to chime in, Angel. Hello, Nate. Hello, Damons. Thank you for joining today. We do this, I'm Still a Rose, every Thursday night. I don't care if I'm on travel for my job. I don't care if I'm sick in the hospital. I'm going to deliver what I said I was going to deliver. And based on my life, I just wrote about it, all accurate from Tanya Barbie's view. I am still a rose. And in that, I talk about relationships and the things that I experience with the hope of helping someone else. Hello, David. My goal is that, hey, David. Hey, Wanda. My goal is to share some things that I've gone through with the hopes that you won't have to go through these things. And tonight, we're going to keep it fun, keep it light. We had a very good conversation last week. But tonight, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly in regards to relationships. So I thought we should start out with love. I was talking to my friend tonight, one of my best buds. And I said, do you know the scripture, love conquers all? If you think about it, if everyone practice, and I said practice because I know it's going to take each one of us to make an effort. But if each one of us practice love, can you imagine what the world would be like? Can you imagine if every one of us practiced love? How would there ever be any hate if we all made an effort, made an attempt to love? Hey, Queenie. Hey, Dorothy. If we all made an effort. So I wanted to first bring that up because love is the key. And it's sad that divorces happen because somebody has usually fallen out of love. And that's when all the turmoil happens. Imagine if in that marriage, they shared those vows to death do us part. And they took it faithfully. They accepted that vow till death do us part. But why is it one of the other doesn't like something? One or the other got an issue. One or the other starts creeping. One of the other did not want to be in the marriage in the first place. And that's when all the drama starts. But the key element that's missing is there was no love, or the love was lost. But I'm thinking, if you really love, how do you just drop it? How do you just lose it? Where does it go? And how come it can't find itself to restore what's about to be broken? So that's what we were talking about earlier today. If we could only love each other and love from the bottom of our hearts when we get into relationships. And the key thing about loving one another, guess what the key thing is? You gotta keep working at it. You gotta keep putting effort in it. And you cannot expect, if you love someone, you can't sit there and anticipate you being able to direct them to be who you want them to be. How dare you think it's you? You are the one that shapes a person into being what you want them to be. And we're not God. That is not our responsibility to fix someone. But it is our responsibility to love someone. We're not supposed to be here shucking and jiving, playing with people's emotions. Hey, Delisa, thank you for joining. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty, thanks for joining. That's my cousin. Hello, Eric. We're not here to hurt each other. So I wanted to start out on the basis of love. Now, what I found out doing a little research, this is scary. Hate comes because love stops working. So imagine giving up on love where it turns into hatred, bitterness, animosity, resentment, jealousy, murder even. You could build so much hate towards an individual that the devil makes you hurt somebody, harm somebody, abuse somebody. So why can't we all just focus on loving each other? I think that would be the solution. Think about a relationship going south, meaning going in a bad direction. And both partners, both parties of the partnership truly love each other. They're going to do whatever they can to rectify what has been broken. It's just going to be in their nature to fix what is broken. So why wouldn't we make an effort to love each other? And instead of letting our pride get in the way, our feelings get in the way, keep that in the core of our whole structure to love the person in your life. But it takes two. The worst thing I would like to see in my life, anymore in my life, is a woman who has loved so hard that the man disrespects her to the point where she loses all sight of who she is. She can't help it. She's just obsessed with him. I'm not talking about that kind of love that makes us obsessive of our mates, because that kind of love is also danger. And that is not love. That is obsession. And obsession is evil. So I'm not talking about that kind of love. I'm just talking pure, honest to goodness love. And we have a tendency to always play in relationships and not take them serious. And I believe men do it. And please correct me if you think I'm wrong, because they can. There's so many more women to men out here. And to me, men have more choices. So again, women just go after who they see, who ask them for a date, but there's no love. There's no love. They're just playing. So that's another topic I wanted to talk about. But let's go from hate to betrayal. Hate comes because somebody's been hurt and they become very bitter. And when they become very bitter, they have a lot of animosity and hatred and just a resentfulness. I want this person gone. And then they start aching because there's so much pain, that they've ingested so much pain in their lives. Betrayal. Why would someone betray somebody? I believe because they think they can get away with it. They're not trying to hurt somebody intentionally. In most cases, they're just trying to do something that they think they can get away with. And it doesn't necessarily work that way. You get caught. What do they say? Karma? Yeah, karma. Hey, nephew. Hey, Ladrine. Hey, Calvin. Thank you for joining, you guys. Hey, Petey. Thank you. So we need to do a better job of loving. And before you love anybody in a relationship, you have to first love yourself. And when you love yourself, there are automatic boundaries set up. Not that you sat here and said, he better not do this to me. He better not do that to me. He better open the door for me. He better not cuss me out. When you love yourself, your actions towards yourself will dictate how others treat you. So if you are in a relationship and you love yourself and that person that's in that relationship with you hurts you, what do? You remind that person of your boundaries. Or you decide very harshly to close that door and start over again. Because if you love yourself, your boundaries are set in place and you will not let anybody cross those. And it's not because you're an angry Black woman. It's because you love yourself. And you also have to protect yourself, because there are a lot of people out here that are not interested in a solid relationship with one person. Their goal is to enjoy life, have fun, have 5 women, and these women are okay with that. I'm talking about the women that love on themselves. When you love on yourself, some things you will not tolerate. I don't care how long the person's been in your life. You will say, I'm sorry. I draw the line there. And you do not have to sit there and tell somebody what you expect. Because if they're a good person, a good-natured person, they're going to come in the relationship right. They're going to come in the relationship right. There's not going to be any need to go in playing games when they're coming in the relationship right. But women, I applaud you for taking a stand and saying no more. This is what I will accept and this is what I'm not going to accept. But you don't have to tell anybody. It's on the inside of you because of how you love yourself. And men, 40, 50, 60, why? Why is it necessary to have Jane one night, LaQuisha the next night, and Tanya the third night? Why? Why at this point in your life you don't know what you want? And why do you think it's okay to have more than one in your life? But I will say this. Some of you are so arrogant in what you do, you let the women know that they're not the only ones. And our poor women are so not in love with themselves that they accept that, because one night, oh my God, one night is better than no nights. So for a woman like me and a woman like that, who one night is better than no nights, I'm the one. 0 from 0 is fine with me until I get it right. And when women are preparing themselves, and that comes from loving on themselves, and that takes time, because a lot of times we have been so hurt, so warped in our lives that we don't even know where to begin. And I'm here to tell you, begin with loving on yourself, pampering yourself, praying, talking to God. Not the girlfriends, because half the girlfriends want to see you in pain. They don't want to see you happy. So for that reason, I recommend not focusing on talking to a girlfriend about your issues, but definitely pamper yourself, love on yourself, and ask God to give you what he wants you to have. So you won't keep meeting those knuckleheads over and over again who have no intentions of being right by you. So men, I applaud you in the case where you do say, hey, I want you to know you ain't the only one now. I'm trying to see what my options are. I've heard men say that to women. I want to know what my options are. So you're going to have to stand in line because, well, you ain't got to stand in line. That's your choice. But I'm here to tell you, I got 3 or 4 of them right now trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. I'm all right with that because I'm trying to do the same thing. I ain't got nobody else. But that one night is better than no nights. And that's pretty sad. Because what are we doing? What are we teaching our children, our young girls growing up? And what are we teaching our little boys growing up? It's okay to swing it all over the place? No, it's not. It's not acceptable. 20-year-olds, I ain't even talking to y'all. Y'all go out there and have some fun until you can figure it out. But 40s, 50s, and 60s, and a few 70s, I see you at the club dropping it like it's hot with your derby hat on. We got to know what we want, and we got to stop playing games with people. Because every time I turn around, a 50-year-old has lost his life. And I bet you when you men are playing, you're saying, I'm going to play just this one last week, and then I'm going to get myself serious again. I'm going to go out there and find me a good woman, and I'm going to settle down. Tomorrow's not promised. So while you're sitting around playing around, tomorrow may be your last day. Or you may not even be able to see tomorrow because it might clock out tonight. So back to my original comment, we need to love. We need to cherish each other. And sisters, why you hate on each other? It's nothing that Judy has that I need, because God has given me what I need to be successful in my life. What he gave Judy, he did not give me. And what he gave me, he did not give Judy. But I'm hating on him. Looking at her up and down. No, I want to say she look good. Well, no, I want to say she's beautiful. No, I want to say I love her hair color. But no, I can't say nothing. I am rolling my eyes at her. Why do we do that? And we make it easy for the men to exploit us because we exploit each other. Try to get each other in trouble at work. Yeah, she left about 30 minutes ago. I know she's supposed to leave at 4 like me, right? Well, she got her bag and she left. Why can't you just say you don't know where she went? Why can't you cover for her? Why you got to snitch on her? But that's how we do each other. So don't think the men aren't watching us hurt each other. That gives them carte blanche to keep doing what they're doing. But I guarantee you this. If we bonded like sisters, men will be afraid to harm us. They will be afraid to hurt us. They'll be afraid. So why can't we talk about love with the opposite sex? Why can't we love on each other more than we do? And respect each other. Why? I got co-authors. One's on the line tonight. I love her dearly. That baby girl is just rocking and rolling. Ladream. I'm so proud of her. I ain't hated on her one time. What I do is look at her and, oh, Lord have mercy. If I had done that stuff what she doing at her age, oh my gosh, look at that baby girl. Look at her. Look how she's just flourishing. And I will send her a note how proud I am of her. But I bet you there's another sister who see her successes, might even be a friend of hers. Whatever. I mean, so what? I mean, she had help. She ain't all that. Yes, she is all that. And we should embrace everybody else is all that, and it's okay. And do you know, I believe in my heart, when we give whatever it is, it will come back to us, even down to a compliment. And some of us hate ourselves so much. We can't even, we can't do it. We don't know how to accept a compliment. Tanya, I like your hair. It ain't good today. I need to go get it done. You see it, but you see my edges. We can't accept the compliment. Oh, I like that dress. Oh, this whole old thing. Girl, I had this for a long. Why are you apologizing for a compliment? Oh, you so smart, girl. I can't believe you did it. Girl, I ain't do that. That was not me. I had some help. I didn't do it. We're afraid to even accept a compliment. Hey, Reginald, thank you. We don't know. Hey, Tony, thank you. We don't know how to accept a compliment. And we wonder why the men treat us the way that they treat us. We gotta love us. We have to embrace us. We have to pamper us. We have to get prepared for the man of our dreams. We as queens, we as roses, need to be getting prepared for that gentleman. If you got all that animosity, if you got all that hate, all that built up frustration from things that's happened to you when you were 10, get some damn therapy. Get some therapy. It's okay. I lost my mind temporarily one time, almost getting ready to kill a husband. Guess where they shipped me to? That's in my book. To the daggone asylum. To train me to love and not kill, to love and not hate, because I was on the verge, because that's what I said about obsession. You can love somebody so hard that you don't love yourself. And then you start getting obsessed with that person because they have rocked your world as far as providing you with everything imaginable as far as a husband and wife and a family. And then one day they decide they want to have a hole in every area code. Yeah, I went off. But I got well. So I'm here to share that with you because I want you sisters to get well. Go get some therapy. Because we have to first love on ourselves before we love somebody else. And it's okay. I'm here to tell you I did it. And I'm proud I did it. I wouldn't be here to talk to you if I didn't do it. I'd be in some sane institution, drugged up, not knowing where I was, where I'm going, where I'm going to go, what I dreamed to go. Everything would have just died. And if you walk through a mental institution, that's what you will see. A lot of people heavily medicated, not knowing who they are, where they are, how they got where they got. And that's another subject we're going to talk about. Going crazy over men. And men going crazy over women. We got to get it together. All we got to do is love each other. All we got to do is love. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Jim. That is how we Keep it going. We love. And ladies, we got to start with ourselves. Start setting boundaries. Don't stay in a relationship that ain't going nowhere. Don't stay in a relationship because you scared he gonna leave you. Girl, so what? Boy, bye. Let him go. You don't want dead weight. Dead weight makes you heavy. Dead weight makes you feel like you wearing 400 pounds when you a size 10. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's okay to be alone because you need to be alone to get to know who you are. Look in that mirror and start loving on you and taking care of yourself and start pampering yourself. How you going to pamper a man and your hair all over your head and you looking crazy? Because you have transferred what your family has done with you and gave it all to him. And he's making a mockery of you. Love. I'm telling y'all, love is the answer. So, then you got forgiveness. Forgiveness. How many of you have forgiven somebody who has hurt you? Or are you one of those women, I'm shutting it down, I'm putting a fence up, I ain't letting nobody in my life no more because that man took everything I had, took all my money, and worse yet, I got to pay, what is it, palimony, I got to do this, I got to do that, he got everything, and he over there living with that new woman, and he left me here dealing with these kids by myself. I hate men. There's so many women that I hear since I've started, I Am Still a Rose, that are so bitter and broken. And what did I say about brokenness begets brokenness? If you broke, whether you broke in the heart or broke in spirit or broke financially, you will attract the same thing. You'll attract the same thing. You can't be broken spirit. You can't be broken spirit. You will attract just, hey, my spiritual brother. You will attract exactly how you feel. That's why it's important to take care of you. Take care of that soul. Love on that soul. Pray. Get on Emmanuel Mensah's line. He prays every day at 7 p.m. our time, all the way from Africa. And he might scare you a little bit because he's speaking in tongues. But every time I'm online with him, I start crying. And I believe what it is the spirit, because it's getting rid of all that junk that I still need to work on. Because we ain't going to never be perfect. We're never going to be 100%, or as my children used to say, they don't say it anymore, 100. We're never going to be 100, but we can be as close to it as we possibly can if we put the effort in. We got to put the effort in. And men, I talked about the women need therapy. Y'all really need therapy. I don't understand it. Y'all think you can just walk out of a relationship 5 minutes, break up, she call you every name in the book, throw your clothes out the window, you grab all your clothes, you move in with another woman and just pick up where you left off. Brother, you need healing. You need therapy. And it's okay. I can talk about it. I can talk about you. I had therapy. And I will get it again when this starts acting up. And I hear people say they hear voices. You daggone sure will hear voices if you got more devil in you than you got God in you. The devil wants us all, right? Right, Emmanuel? He wants to kill, steal, and destroy. Don't make it easy for him. If you don't have a spiritual background, a foundation, forgive me, in your life, he gonna mess with you the most because you easy target. You easy prey for him. Get some help. And stop running from bed to bed, house to house. Get your own house. Get your own house. Stop laying up with women because you about to get evicted or your lease is up. Why she need to know your lease is up? What she got to do? You just met her 2 weeks ago and you telling her your lease is up. That's a cue, dude, to get in her house. I know the game. Get yourself together. We supposed to be depending on you men. Get yourself together. We need you. I need you. I need you to help me help my sisters and help me help me. I need you. We need you. And we need you to come correct. Even down to saying, hey, sis, I see you over there talking to that dude over there. Don't talk to him. He gay. Warn a sister before she get all entangled up and be like Terry McMillan, hating the world because she got caught up with somebody who never told her his preference of sex, of gender. We got to love on each other. Help a sister out. We need you. I know I need you. I don't know about the rest of you sisters. You all need these brothers. I need you, brothers. The games. Stop playing the games. I went to a club to celebrate one of my successful nights on WBGR. I met a friend there. And all I wanted to do, y'all, I told you I love to dance. So I'm dancing. I got my eyes closed and I'm dancing. Next thing I know, the man is touching me. And the freak been out since 95? And he's touching me on my hips, and I'm like, I don't know him. Don't, you in my personal space. Don't do. And then I tell my friend, I gotta go. I can't do this no more. I'm gonna have to dance at home. This is not what I signed up for. I came in here to celebrate. I don't know what happened to the respectful men that just dance with you and maybe hug you, say nice dance, and they're gone about their way, but never touching me. And then as I'm leaving out, a man is pushing a woman's torso into his groin. Who does that? And they're not 20 years old. I would surmise they're in their 40s. And he is shoving her pelvic area into his. And he's slamming it. And I had a tear in my eye and I walked out. And as I'm walking out, a man is grabbing me by my hand saying, hey, no, I want to dance with you. Oh my gosh. The only reason the men are like that is because of us. It's because of us. We ladies have to stand our ground. We don't change. We don't change who grandma told us to be, a lady. When we change, guess who changed? They change. When we allow them to do so much degradation to us, holding us in their body like that, in a club pumping us like they having air sex. Who does that? But when we allow that, they keep upping the ante. Next thing you know, hey, you want to try this drug? Hey, get in the back seat of my car. Hey, Michael coming over here tonight. How about getting with both of us? It never stops. They raise the bar in the worst way. And we need to raise the bar in the best way. When we do, they will eventually, they're going to be slow, but eventually they will meet us at the same length and we will be united. We will be in love. We will be together. My spiritual brother says, beloved pastor, support Miss Tanya from Ghana. And I support you, my spiritual brother. You have blessed me tremendously, and you keep doing what you're doing. So I want you all to think about that. I want you all to think about how men bring it down, women bring it up. Eventually, the men gonna come up, and we're gonna be together, and there's gonna be more love, as opposed to all this evilness, degrading women. And it's not their fault. That lady didn't have to hold her body there, gyrating, and she looked at me like, I know I shouldn't be doing this. Don't look at me like no school teacher. He might be my man. I'm gonna do what he want me to do, because eventually I'm gonna have a boyfriend. So you need to just take your little snooty cell phone up out of here. And that's what I did. But I prayed for her, because see, women have eye contact. We share, we communicate just like you men do. And I felt her pain, and I prayed for her, because she got an agenda. She just wanted to walk out of there with somebody, with the hopes that he's going to be long-term and help her take care of them kids. But that ain't how you get it. I'm here to tell you. Wanda says we need to love and respect each other. Yes, Wanda, we do. We do. And I wish I could have held that little young hand. No, she won't no young lady. Well, 40 is young. She's going down the wrong track. But I know her mission. He gonna like me. He gonna ask me for my phone number. But let me tell you, if you allowing your body to be grinded into some man's private parts on the dance floor, and you don't even know who he is gonna ask you for your number. But he has one intention, and that is to get you in his bed or his backseat of his car, or maybe his trunk even. So women, we really have to be careful. And if we love ourselves, we will not disrespect ourselves, and not be so desperate for love that we're disrespecting ourselves to get it. And that is not a way to get it. That's not going to make a man fall in love with you. They don't want to fall in love with you if you on the up and up, because that means they got to do some work. They got to do work. And a lot of men are not going to put in the work, because that takes time. Man, she high maintenance. You know how many times some of the brother done told me I'm high maintenance? That's why if y'all keep it up, I'm going Hispanic, Mexican, Asian, Caucasian, Laotian. I don't care, because I've heard that so much in my life, that I am high maintenance, because the bar is up here. It's not because I'm snooty or I'm goody two shoes. I work for everything I got. I got a nice car that I paid for. I got my own house. And it ain't no bragging. I'm here to tell you, I work like a slave for it. And I will continue to work hard to get what I want. So how can I be high maintenance to some brother? What in the world is high maintenance? You got to work to be in her life? You can't hit it when you first meet it? No, you cannot. You cannot. And all of us women need to be thinking that way. We need, and if they're not interested in you, hello, Terrell. If they're not interested in you, so be it. Boy, bye. Let them go. Men, stop disrespecting us. We're good women, and you have hurt us so bad that we don't even know where to begin. But ladies, I'm here to tell you where to begin is get some therapy, talk to a pastor, start writing things down, start comparing notes. If you're going around in a circle, like I had, a vicious cycle, this is what I was doing, like a mouse chasing some cheese on a windmill. That's what I was doing. And then it hit me. I couldn't say, he did that to me. This one did that to me, and Guess who the common denominator was? Tanya Barbie. So when I wrote it down, hey brother, when I wrote it down and I saw the men on the outside, that's why a pen and paper will really teach you something. And when you pray on top of it, oh my God, how things just open up. So I see those husbands on the outside of my little circle, and guess who was in the center? It was me. So if they're all not good for me, and I said I do, who got the problem? They just stood in there looking goofy. I said I do. I accepted. I said yes. Why didn't I say no? So when you don't know the answer to that question, it's okay to get therapy so that they can help you come up with some answers so that you won't repeat the mistakes over and over and over and over again. We have to make a difference, but it starts with us. You can't have all these expectations of these people that you meet, and you don't even have it together. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know who you are. So how can you expect the brother to know who you are or what's expected of you? He's not going to know because you don't know. But I'm telling you, if you fix everything you can that's broken, he's going to know just sitting beside you, because your spirit will exude nothing but the best. So if they call that high maintenance, boy, bye. Because what it is a prepared woman standing tall and erect. She's a rose. She going places. She loves herself. She done got her therapy. She know what she's supposed to be doing. She know what she not supposed to be doing. She knows she's not supposed to be letting no man hold her in her pelvic area into him on a dance floor. And they're not even related. I mean, they're not married. What is going on? That's our fault. We gotta love us. We have to. And gentlemen, y'all got to love us. You got to take care of us. We need you. If y'all don't get it together, I'm telling you now, I'm switching. I'm crossing over. I ain't talking about to a woman, but all them different races. I may not even understand their language, but I'm going to be like, hey, holla. Because I done gave y'all too many chances and y'all not getting it. And it's because you don't want to put the work in. But it's okay for me to put the work in. But then when I put the work in, I expect the same from you. And then all you can tell me is I'm high maintenance. Boy, bye. That's a boy talking. That's a boy not wanting to stand up and realize he got to do something. He got to work on him. He got to fix what's broken. He has to mend some relationships. He too has to get rid of all that animosity because the woman left him. Took all his stuff. He had to pay $100,000 for a settlement to get rid of her, or because that's what she demanded for the divorce. Let it go, dude. Make the money again. Hustle some more. Start over. It's all right. But don't blame a stranger for something your wife did to you. Let it go. You have to grow. Let it go. You have to grow. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's going to be another topic. Let it go. Let it go. You have to grow. Okay. It's all right. Please stop taking out your animosity on all these mothers out here, because half the women you playing have children. Why are you doing that? Why are you hurting us? Bad enough we got to go home and feed them rug rats, make sure they doing their homework, make sure they going from sport to sport, and you gonna play them on top of it? They think they finally in a good relationship and you playing them. And you're okay with playing them. You done met the children, done played with the children, played baseball with the kids, and now you playing their mama. Why are you doing that? So, things to think about. We got 15 minutes. Dating again. Uh-oh, this is the drum roll because I'm out here now. I never thought I'd be back out here again because I thought these last 5 years I had it. I was prepared. I've been working on myself, but it hit me. This is the knocker. I loved him as he was. Didn't like to dress, low key, introverted. I'm just the opposite. I let him be who he was. And I was okay with that. I accepted that. And he was also very good to me. Financially too, I might add. But the kicker was, drum roll, he expected me to change. Didn't I just tell you I'm prepared? Didn't I just tell you I've been to therapy? Didn't I just tell you I got God in my life? Didn't I tell you I did the homework? Didn't I tell you I forgave? Didn't I tell you I was healing? And you gonna come to me in the 4.5 year and say, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, or else? Boy, bye. When you're prepared, ladies, I don't care if a man is paying all your bills. When you are prepared, you can still say, boy, bye. How many women are with men because they got money? Ooh, y'all quiet tonight. How many women are with men because they got money? Men, that's another night for y'all, because I know y'all do it too. Y'all move in with them, eat all their food, everything. Some of y'all don't even have jobs and move right in and be just as content, and they ain't even looking for a job. But that's another night. We're going to talk about these women who do that and stay in a relationship. God might even be verbally abusive. Oh, you ain't gonna never amount to nothing. Here go this money. Take it, pay your rent. And I'll be over here later tonight. I got somewhere else to go first. Really? Take your money, dude. I work hard. I pay my bills. I'm good. Why do we do that, women? And then you want to be a mistress. You have settled to just be a mistress. You okay because he take care of you and his wife. Ain't no good gonna come out of that. And just because your bills getting paid, there's gonna be a day when all that's gonna stop. All that's gonna stop. He ain't writing you in the will. You can forget that. And I've known cases where a woman has moved a married man into her home. They made it a marital home because he stayed with her for 10 years. And when he dies, guess who comes knocking on the door to get all his stuff, including his Jaguar and all of his personal belongings and all of his money? The wife. And she's sitting there crying, but he loved me. Woman, he didn't even marry you. He was still married to the other woman while he was shacking up with you. And you accepted that for 10 years. First of all, you took him in. Forget the accepting. You took him in knowing he was a married man. You figured at some point he was going to divorce her and marry you. They don't do that. Very seldom do they leave their wife for a mistress. They'll tell you in a heartbeat, though, well, right now, I'll meet them. Well, I say, you married? I mean, are you single? Well, sort of. She in one room, I'm in the other room. Really? Well, we married, but we sort of like separated. We just don't have the money yet to get the legal fees because we saving up for college. But she in one room, I'm in the other room, and we ain't never doing that no more. That's over. So technically, I'm separated. Okay, I can understand that. Really? Why do you understand that? When the dude said, technically, boy, bye. No, this we don't do this. Angel says many women will put up with anything not to be lonely. And that's true. That's true. They will put up with anything. And that's what makes it so hard for me. That's what makes it so hard for me, because men will tell me that. What's your problem? I have one. I know some of you who follow me who's heard this one before. I dated a guy. Oh my God, I just knew he was the apple of my eye. He was about 6'7", dark like a patent leather shoe. Woo! And a cop. I just loved him. And he just would call me at work. He done got married now. And he would call me at work. How you doing, sexy mama? I miss you. Oh, man, I want to talk to you. Can we go to lunch? I said, hold up. Stop calling me. You married. You married. I don't even know why you calling me. Leave me alone. What you calling me for? He gonna tell me, you know why I married her? Because she gonna let me go out and do what I want to do, and she don't care what time I come in. He said if I had married Joe A, you would have the doors, the keys change, the doors change, the locks change, even in my own damn house. Yeah. So I lost out on somebody I was really attracted to. But guess what? I didn't lose out. Can you imagine being in a relationship with somebody that's finer than you, and he out in the street, and you at home don't know where he is? Child, please, I'd have a knife about this large. And see, that's why I ain't gonna go there. I done got changed. I done got saved. I done got fixed up, brother. My spiritual brother, don't worry about me. I'm good. But back in the day, it would have been this long. I would have been sitting at the front of the door waiting for him to come in. I'm here to tell you, that's me. That's what I would have been. That's the old me. But God fixed me. And he protected me from that fool. That woman is probably going to die prematurely worrying about when that man going to come in the house and who he with tonight, because he sure ain't with her. So that's the kind of stuff women got to stop, because he expected. I lost as far as he can see, because I would not have accepted that behavior with no spouse of mine. But if you eager and you desperate and you feel like you have no other choices in life, and that was the be all of the be all, honey, when you coming home? And you stayed out late yesterday, you gonna do it again? Boy, bye. Stay gone. Don't come back in here, because I'm going to be gone. Me and the kids going to be gone. Or better yet, give me that settlement check and you be gone, and I'm going to stay here. we got to stop letting people walk all over us. And I ain't telling you to be no crazy person like I used to be. I'm just telling you that it's time to love ourselves so you won't have to go through that. Because if you do, look at him. He knew I loved myself enough not to ask me to marry him. Because he already said he knew I would not tolerate that behavior. But what he was telling me without saying it, well, he said it. She lets me do what I want to do. And yeah, they're still married, I heard, because she lets him do what he wants to do. He can come home when he wants. He don't have to come home if he don't want to. Just stay married to me. Please stay married to me. I need you in my life. No, boy, bye. Go. So that, brothers, means I am high maintenance. You better bet I am high maintenance, and I am very proud of being high maintenance because I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. And if a man can't come up and step up to the plate while I'm stepping up to the plate so that we can come together like this and finally connect, I am not. And ladies, I challenge you, do not accept the BS. Be prepared. Get your life right for you. And it's okay to be lonely, because if you can read, if you can watch TV, if you can watch Netflix, if you can get some coolers in your refrigerator, if you can sit down and have quality time with your children first, and then prayer with God on top of quality time with your children, boy, bye. Ain't no way in the world you're not going to have time to be lonely. You're not going to have time for loneliness. But you should not want to be around somebody who is degrading you and hurting you. So y'all were kind of quiet tonight. And I hope we covered everything we talked about. Let's see. Close. And one more thing. Dating. It's okay to date. But ladies, you ain't got to let somebody hit it and you just met them. Get to know them. And I made a vow. I said I ain't going that route anymore until I know where my future is with that person. And that might take a year, that might take 2, but I'm going to lock it down. That's my vow. And I might even start a club, a group. Lock it down, sisters, because dating is about getting to know each other. And you don't have to be intimate to get to know each other. What happened to, how are you? What happened today at work? Okay. How's your family doing? Okay, your mom? Okay, your dad? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, they're sick? Oh, okay. Well, what do you like in life? What are your goals? What do you want to do? Oh, okay. All right. I like that. Okay. What happened to that? How we go from there to, I sure can't wait to get with you. I like you in that skirt. Woo-wee. And you ain't got no man in your life and you looking like that? Where do you think that conversation going? That conversation is going right into the bedroom. You shouldn't even, how did you go from talking about family to that on the first date? No, respect. Get to know the people. Get to know them. Same with you, brothers. You shouldn't even be wanting to lay. You don't know what you're going to get into. It might not even be right. Don't, just take some time. Hey, Norwood, take some time and get to know who you're messing with. Get to know them. You might find out that you love them before it's all over. And that was the conversation tonight, all about loving. Love, because love does conquer all. Think about it, conquers evil. If everybody is loving each other, there is no room for hate. There is no room for bitterness, animosity, jealousy, pride. Because you're loving on each other. So think about that. I pray that the good Lord will bless me with a wonderful wife. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, my spiritual brother. It is coming. I guarantee you it's coming. The way you be praying for us, God gonna bless you immensely. I guarantee you that. You're gonna be just beaming, and you might even tell us, no, prayer today, prayer tomorrow. I got things I got to do. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And that's fine. We gonna be all right with that, my brother. I'm very proud of you. It's going to happen. And you just continue healing, getting through that, and everything is going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. Because you had me the other night. Oh, man, I was crying, snot coming out my nose. And I felt it. I just felt a lifting of you. You were healing me. Through the grace of God, you were healing me. And I appreciate you for that. Okay, y'all, we're going to have to close out. I want you to know I'm going to be on WBGR tomorrow at 4 o'clock with Reverend Allison Daniels. It's going to be a topic about relationships. We haven't really narrowed it down yet, but it will be, most of what I talk about is relationships. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And what else? If you can please share this video. If it helped you, it might help somebody else. And don't be selfish and not share it because you don't want it to help somebody else. Because remember, we're going to love on one another. We're going to help one another. We're going to embrace one another. Ladies, we're going to stop disrespecting ourselves. And if we love and prepare ourselves, that bar is going to be raised. That bar is going to be raised so effectively that the man who comes anywhere near is going to feel it. And he ain't going to want to deal with us if he ain't right. He going to run. And that's what you want. You don't want to be fighting with no good men for the rest of your life. You want to stand tall and attract the best of the best. All right? Attract the best of the best. And men, the same to you. Let's raise that bar. That bar, y'all have gone too far up in destroying who we are, our character. You're not respecting us. How about doing just the opposite? Lowering the way you have been treating us so that the women can work on keeping that bar raised. And while you're getting rid of that junk, you can start coming back up. And we can start working together, and there'll be some real love. Who want to be in this world all by themselves in their 50s and 60s and 70s? Because they're all bitter and jacked up, ain't healed nowhere, just mad at the world. We don't want that for ourselves. We don't want that for ourselves. We don't want to be in these mean old people, 90 years old, yelling and cussing everybody out because they are by themselves. We don't want that. Love is all around us. We just got to make it happen for us. Make it happen for us. Emmanuel, thank you so much for this powerful teaching and about love. I appreciate you so much. And I look forward to seeing you and getting my prayer because I need that. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you got something out of this. Please share if you enjoyed it, and give me some comments. I respond to every comment. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you read or you know some young lady who could benefit from reading I Am Still a Rose, I think it'll help men too, because it will show you the stuff y'all take us through. I am still a rose because I got through it. I got through it. In spite of it all, I'm still here. I'm standing. Hello, I'm here. So check it out. It's new. It's at Amazon. It's where anywhere books are sold. It better be, because I done paid for it to be everywhere. So let me know what you think when you read it, and I'll see you next time, next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you so much, and I really, really appreciate you hanging in there with me tonight. All right, see you next time. See you, Manuel. See you, Angel. See y'all, Denise, Norwood. Good night. Bye, cousins.